In a quiet seaside town where the smell of salt lingered in the air and seagulls cried over the harbor, everyone knew each other's names, faces, and, most importantly, their family histories. So when a moving truck pulled up in front of the old blue house on Cypress Lane, curtains twitched and whispers spread like wildfire. Subscribe and let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Marco Salvatore, the 18-year-old heir to his father's beloved seafood restaurant, La Rosa del Mare, barely noticed the commotion at first. He was too busy hauling crates of fresh catch from the docks, his hands calloused from years of work. But fate had a way of shaking even the most predictable routines. Sophia Mbonge arrived on a Tuesday. She was tall with a dark skin that glowed under the sun, and wore her hair in thick braids adorned with small wooden beads that clicked softly when she walked. Her mother, a pianist with a quiet intensity, had been hired, then abruptly unhired by the town's prestigious music academy. "Your technique is flawless," the director had said, "but your repertoire, it's not what our audience expects." The duet competition was supposed to be Marco's chance to prove himself, to show his father that music wasn't just a hobby but something deeper. When Mrs. Ellis, the music teacher, paired him with Sophia, his stomach dropped. He'd heard the things people said about her. Why is she even here? Bet she's never even heard of Mozart. Their first rehearsal was a disaster. Marco played his guitar mechanically, eyes fixed on the floor. Sophia, though, didn't seem bothered. On the second day, she placed a small wooden instrument on the desk, a kalimba. "This is what my grandmother taught me," she said, plucking the metal tines. The sound was bright, almost magical. "What if we mixed yours and mine?" The melody they created was unlike anything their small town had ever heard. Neapolitan folk chords woven with African rhythms, Marco's rough voice blending with Sophia's rich alto. For the first time, he felt like he was making something real. But outside that practice room, the world hadn't changed. Nick Russo, the mayor's son and Marco's former friend, started accidentally bumping into Sophia in the halls. "Watch where you're going, Jungle Girl." Marco's father, upon hearing rumors, slammed his fist on the dinner table. "You're embarrassing this family." The day of the competition, Sophia's sheet music was gone, torn to shreds in her locker. They performed from memory, but the damage was done. Marco's punch to Nick's jaw was caught on camera. The video spread fast. "Local boy loses it over immigrant girl." When Sophia left, she took the music with her. Marco's father made sure of that. He burned the remaining notes in the restaurant's fireplace. "This is for your own good." Now, standing in front of a new generation of kids, Marco held up the only surviving recording, a grainy video from someone's phone. The room fell silent as Sophia's voice, soft but unwavering, sang the words they'd written together. "We build our walls so high, we forget the sky." A girl in the front row, her hair in braids just like Sophia's once were, raised her hand. "Can we finish it?" And for the first time in years, Marco smiled. "Yeah, let's finish it." If this story resonated with you, like and subscribe. We believe stories can change minds. Share this one. See you next time.